So today we're going to have the unboxing of the Ion HD Sports Video Camera. Right now at Walmart they're selling like hotcakes for $79. What I'm going to do is I'm going to compare what I've got here. Has my PlayStation Eye camera. I'm going to compare my Canon that I normally take my outside photos with, the PowerShot the PowerShot SX100 IS. And then I'm also going to compare the Ion. So we're going to have shots with multiple cameras. During the unboxing here, we're going to have shots with both the PlayStation Eye and the Canon here. So this is the first time it's being opened. I have the Ion there. I also got, because it didn't look like it came with a mount, the Ion suction mount, the suction cup mount there. We're going to have some fun with that. Then I also got the Extreme Plus 32 gig. This is for action type cameras, and 32 gig is what the Ion Pro said that it could do them at the maximum. Okay, I also today, I got a new stand for my cameras. So I'm going to go ahead real quick and set my Canon up on that, and then I'm going to continue recording. Alright, I am now back. I just have to untangle my cord. Okay, I'm now back. What we're going to do is we're going to unbox here and see if we can't get shots with both in it. Okay, looks like this right here is the Ion Pro, is the actual camera. So we'll slide it out. Looks like here we are. And the lighting quality in here is poor. I had to set down the microphone on the PlayStation Eye. Let's see. So we got two different views here of the pour. Looks like this back here slides. That's probably so it gets its airtight. And then we have a bunch of little hookups here. And we have an HDMI, an AV, a USB, and then an FHD and an HD. Then we have this little plug in. This, I guess, is the Wi-Fi adapter here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll slide this all back together here. Ooh. There we go. Lock that back in place. It looks like it comes with a handlebar mount for it. We'll have to try this out later, see how that is. Okay, and we lift up the plastic here. Looks like, oh, this would be a snap ring, I guess. So you could take, I don't know if there's a slide in or something for it. Or this would probably work so that it doesn't roll around as much. Okay. Then we have, looks like, another end. So this one must be so that you don't use the wireless feature and maybe the battery lasts longer. Okay, then we have a little USB wire here for charging. Comes with its book. I'll get to that in just a second. Looks like it also comes with a sticker. And that is it. So, in the little manual box here, or bag, we have a free 6-month membership with 4 digital issues of FLW Bass Fishing Magazine. We have Ion to the Cloud with free gig. We have our multilingual limited warranty book. Then we have our quick start guide. Okay. So that's kind of a quick little. So now, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and take apart this 32 gig micro SD card. I love cases that these come in because I use them a lot. Okay, and we'll go ahead and take the back off of this. Carefully open this. Take out this little tiny thing. And it looks like just slides right in there. Okay. We'll lock that back in place. And then it's got a nice little tab here for locking as well. Okay. And then we've also got on here, didn't know about the handlebar mount, is we've got our suction cup mount here. Looks like this comes in a resealable bag, which is nice. Let's see what all it comes with. We'll open that up, throw that in the little trash pile. Do. Oh, it's got a little plastic ring in here that helps keep its shape. So we'll just leave it in there because that might be good for the future. Okay, looks like the same type of mount as what came in it. Except for this one, looks like it attaches and then rockers. So we'll go ahead, open this up. So here's our suction cup where we press it down and we lock it back in place. Wonder how that's going to do sticking to my helmet. We'll have to see. And then this looks like especially since the screw is so long. It'll get there eventually. So, we look at these two, and we want the camera, I guess, facing towards the suction because that'll be the most weight, or least weight I should say. Oh, and also I did notice there are little teeth here. I don't think you can see it. You can kind of see them on this, and there are also little teeth in there. So, I was actually right in my assumption. I'll go ahead, slide this bolt back through, and play our 1,000,001 spins here. Okay. So I can loosen it up, twist it. Okay. So now, the next fun thing is this connects to this so that you can see what you're shooting at, where you're shooting at, without needing, as long as you're in Wi-Fi range. So let's see here. So I have a lot of blinkings from this, but I'm not getting anything to connect to it. So, I guess let's go ahead and shut that off, and I'll come over here and see if I can't find it on my laptop. That's kind of a funky feeling. We get that multiple. Anyway, we'll go ahead, pull this up. Okay, so we're going to come down here, click on my Wi-Fi. Okay, so it's showing up here, Wi-Fi. Go Wi-Fi pods. Says it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next. Do you wish PC? Sure, whatever. And I still have a blinking light on the back end of the Ion. Okay, so it shows connected here to Wi-Fi. Let's go ahead and see if we can pull it up. This one. Okay. There is the Ion. Go ahead, we'll turn on record. Switch to live streaming, see what happens here. So this is kind of trying to figure out. There we go. Okay, now if everyone's sufficiently dizzy, right there, we can see that's my PlayStation Eye that I was recording out of earlier. And there's my Canon. Doesn't have much of a zoom. Let's see if it likes looking at itself. We kind of get that. Oh, I can see one, two. I can see quite a few of me. So that's a little higher definition. Okay. Looks like even whether it's on record or not, it does show the live streaming. And if we go to settings, I guess that just shows our SSID and the password, so we can change that. And it looks like we are now able to see our little password and change and everything here. Let's go ahead, and it says no update file detected. Alright. So that's a quick little review. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and check some of the other stuff out, take some pictures with it, see what everyone thinks, and walk around, see if I can't point and click and get things. Okay, we'll go from there. And it just kind of shook on me. Don't know if that's because it's switched which device is recording or not. Okay, I went ahead and removed that Wi-Fi pod off. I've got the little picture that it took a dual picture of it while it was connected to my camera. And we're going to go ahead and see if this is a little better. It kind of did a couple of different pictures. We're going to see if it can't take some photos in between. We'll take a couple look at these. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and shut this off, switch resolutions, and go at it again. Alright, I switched the type that it is doing. Let's see how it kind of works out here. It's got a full high definition and a high definition kind of tag there. It also supposedly does do water. We'll have to see if when I finish my scuba class how it goes. Looks like our ditch might finally be dry. Nope. There's still water flowing through it. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and see how this turns out and how the pictures are, and we'll go from there. So I forgot to turn on my audio. Let's go ahead, and this is the suction cup on my helmet. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how it connects. This is kind of my half-face helmet that I wear when I'm just doing local driving and not long distance. We click it on. It's stuck pretty nice without having to push down, but I wanted to see how hard it would actually stick. I was able to pick it up, shake it, wiggle it around. Looks like it worked pretty good. Thank you everyone for watching my YouTube channel. I hope you appreciate the review of the Ion.